If you're enjoying the show and you'd like to get more, maybe you want to get bonus episodes, maybe you want to get episodes early, maybe you'd like to join monthly video hangouts with me, Jeff, and other fans of the show, the way to find out how to do that is to go to patreon.com/wehaveconcerns. Marlboro for babies. That's smooth. Aw, his first words. This is We Have Concerns. Hi, Jeff Cannata.
Hi, Anthony Carboni.
Hello, concerned citizens.
Mars.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
We want to go there.
Let's go there.
We're fucked up this planet. We're going to fuck up that planet.
Hell yeah, fuck up all the planets.
Let's get to more planets so we can destroy them.
I can't wait to fuck up another planet the same way we have fucked up this planet. It's going to be dope as hell.
You know what, Anthony? We're good enough, we're smart enough, and we're capable of fucking up more planets than just this one.
Here's the difference between Earth and Mars.
We haven't fucked it up yet?
Mars is basically what Earth's going to look like after we fuck it up. If we get there and we make Mars cooler, technically, we're undoing what we did to Earth.
Wow. That's
Think
pretty
about
good.
that.
We're net neutral on planets fucked up?
Yeah. It's just like buying carbon credits. It's just like taking an airplane on business trips every day of your life and then buying carbon credits.
There you go.
It does the same thing.
Well,
carbon credits get rid of everything, Jeff.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
They take carbon credits everywhere.
It's like
it's like Apple Pay.
Yeah, exactly. If you smoke a cigarette and then eat a stalk of broccoli, it's like nothing happened.
Right.
Same with carbon credits. There's no need to fix anything else if you just keep buying the carbon
You're
credits.
saying carbon credits are the stalk of broccoli of global warming.
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
Gotcha. Well, we
cool,
are
cool behind the scenes fact. That text was Editor Rob seeing if there are any new episodes for him yet.
Oh, we're making them, Rob, right now.
Editor Rob. Hi,
like,
Rob.
Guys, are you making episodes?
Have you spoken to Editor Rob?
We're on it. No, I have not.
Cool.
He's anxiously awaiting our new episodes.
Great. Rob, this one's for you.
We're going to Mars. We're trying to get to Mars.
Okay.
Not easy to get to Mars. We've talked about this a lot before.
Yeah.
We've got test beds in Hawaii trying to figure out what it's going to be like. We're figuring out ways to make Mars travel possible, but it's not easy, Anthony. I don't know if you know this about space, but it's trying to kill you.
Yeah, every single bit of space.
So here's a new approach to avoiding space killing us. There's an article sent to us by Eric Fredrickson. Thank you, Eric. He sent it. I think he posted it on the old Facebook group.
Great group. Facebook.com/group/wehaveconcerns. We've also got a subreddit if you're a Redditor. That's wehaveconcerns.reddit.com. And if you're antisocial, I understand. Believe me. And you can email stories to us at wehaveconcernshow@gmail.com. If you tweet a story to us, it's the same as screaming your concerns into a well.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. This is about NASA saying, space is trying to kill us. Sure. Why don't we just make us
space-proof?
Harder to kill. Yeah. If space is trying to kill us.
Like Steven Seagal. Hard to kill.
Yes, exactly. Someone at NASA.
Or was that Jean-Claude Van Damme? It doesn't matter.
This is why it's very important for NASA to maintain movie night.
Yeah.
Because that's where all the good ideas come from. And thank goodness to Dr. Carlson for bringing in his Steven Seagal VHS collection.
Yeah, everybody was like, dude, this guy's problematic, right? And he's like, yeah, problematic to kill, which is the third movie we're going to watch tonight. It's in the Hard to Kill trilogy.
Problematic to kill.
It's hard to kill.
Yeah.
Nigh impossible to kill.
Yeah.
And then problematic to kill.
Then slight inconvenience to kill was really where it jumped the shark.
He gets older. That's the problem.
It's like, you can kill him. It's just going to take up most of your day.
Yeah. And also there are ethical concerns. Steven Seagal is problematic to kill because it's problematic to kill anyone.
Yeah, it really is true. So NASA says there's radiation on Mars.
Sure.
There's stuff that...
And we just believe them.
Yeah, I know, right? Show us the proof. So there's an incredible amount of radiation on Mars. NASA's still figuring out how to deal with it. We can put humans there, but how do they deal with all that radiation?
Right, because they just released a study that showed that actually
we knew that astronauts were super, super more likely to get cancer than other people.
Yeah.
It turns out astronauts are 200% more likely to get cancer than we previously thought, which was already more than anybody else.
Oof.
That's space, dude.
Space has cancer in it.
Space has consequences.
Yeah.
Which is also a great Steven Seagal movie.
Space has consequences. Yeah.
They thought they could kill his son on the International Space Station.
They thought they could get very close to Steven Seagal.
You thought you could kill my son, and then now you're getting really close to me, and I have issues with that.
Yeah. No, Seagal, I can get close as I want to you. I poke you in the nose if I want.
You can't poke me in the nose. That's not number one.
Look at me.
Polite.
I'm invading your personal space.
Don't get in my personal space. You're not going to like it.
Oh, I'm breathing heavy down your neck. Oh, it turns out space has consequences. Coming soon.
I mostly only saw it on Cinemax. I don't even remember that coming to theaters.
Yeah, I think it was a straight to Cinemax release. Okay, so here's what we're planning to deal with all that radiation. We got one plan. We got one plan that's like better suits, but suits,
Here's
suits
the problem with
hard.
suits. I've seen The Martian.
Right.
The only thing that keeps suits together is human blood
And duct tape.
Yeah. And if you run out of duct tape, human blood.
Right.
Which you're gonna run out of duct tape if you live in space long enough.
You can't bring enough.
You can't bring enough.
It's not
duct tape.
possible.
Yeah. I mean, the suit's great, but like holes in the suits wear down over time. There are times when you're not wearing the suit.
Right. You can't wear the suit all the time.
No.
Try pooping in the suit. You can't do
If
it.
you're living in a habitat, if we build like a little colony where somebody's gonna live,
Yeah.
they take the suit off.
Yeah, it's mostly for smooching.
Yeah.
And holding each other tight.
Gotta smooch in space.
Yeah. It's for morale. So here is the plan. This is plan B, according to this article. NASA is considering modifying the DNA of astronauts to genetically create people that can handle it.
Yo, this is not something just for astronauts.
No. We got to make sure the astronauts can handle Mars.
The second you do this, listen. It's like Tang or fiberglass.
We promised that only the astronauts will get the anti-radiation DNA.
Or or the foil blankets. Here's what's going down. You memory foam pillows. At first, this stuff is for astronauts.
Just for astronauts.
2 years later, we've all got it.
Everybody's had Tang.
Everybody's had Tang.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this. I can't wait. Make the astronauts kill proof.
Yeah.
Then make your boy kill proof.
Right.
What about your boy?
You gotta get that kill proof.
I am your boy. In case that wasn't clear,
Wait.
it is me. I am your boy.
Well, what if, by the way, Kill Proof, amazing Steven Seagal
Great
movie.
Steven Seagal movie.
So good.
He is.
He has to attack
He's
Dr.
covered
Proof.
in like a shellac.
The Dr. Proof is the bad guy, and he has to kill Proof.
Yeah.
It's a very misleading title.
But Kill Proof is also Dr. Proof is also Kill Proof because he's. Oh my god. Yo, we just had a hilarious cartoon pratfall. Jeff's chair just came apart.
Me.
Are you okay?
I got whiplash.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Look
Look at the fucking bolt.
The bolt snapped?
Look at it.
Hey, no. That bolt did not snap. This is
issues with IKEA.
no. This is a quality stool. It's not even IKEA. It's a Asian manufacturer from Amazon.
Sit back on it.
Yeah, just sit back on it and don't breathe so much.
Turns out.
Are you okay though?
Proof.
Yeah, careful. You can't.
Sit on that anymore.
I mean, you can, but you can't slide around before you sit on it.
I can't.
Get the folding chair.
Why we always should be using video.
I can't stress this enough. Patreon.com/we have concerns. Our fucking chairs are falling apart. Help your boy out. Once again, I am your boy.
It's your boy.
Jeff is also your boy in this situation.
Kill-proof, it turns out.
No.
All of that stays in the episode.
All that stays.
All right. So, where were we? What were we talking
we
about
were
before
begging for money for a new chair for you so you don't die. Your old fucking hips can't take that. Jeff is 57 years old.
Did you set that up? Are you trying to kill me? Was that an elaborate? This show was
Jeff, I've told you 100 times. When I kill you, you will never see it coming. I will kill you.
This entire show was a long con to get me into that moment.
It's not a con. I told you. I told you in the beginning. I will be the instrument of your demise.
Yeah.
But I also told you will not see it coming.
Okay. Well, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you also didn't die.
It's true.
That's how you know I didn't do it.
Okay.
Anyway, astronauts, are they kill proof?
So how do you feel about this? Clearly, yes, like Tang. Trickle
what
down.
Are they editing?
They're
I mean, I know DNA,
about,
but what is the end goal? Make us more resistant to radiation?
Yeah, that's what they talk about in this article. Now, albeit this article is very brief and just kind of talks about the possibility.
Yeah.
But the exact quote is, "We are looking at a range of things, from drug therapies to extreme epigenetic modification."
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Give me those drug therapies too. NASA, call your boy.
But if they can only figure out how to make you radiation proof, what kind of superpower is that?
Dude, walking through radiation all the time?
Where do you find radiation in
I'll carry 8 cell phones on me?
Yeah.
Jim Carrey told me if I put my cell phone in my pocket, I'll die.
Yeah. And Jim Carrey is a scientist.
He was in that movie where he can only tell the truth.
Right. Yes.
Hard Truth with
Mask.
Steven Seagal. I'm interested in knowing exactly. It sounds like they're just thinking about it right now, which means they don't know exactly what sort of epigenetic change they would make to make us more radiation proof, because it's not like there is a it's not like radiation being dangerous is a dominant or recessive gene you get from your. That's not hereditary.
Yeah.
Like it's not like brown eye, blue eye. You
flip
can't
a switch and be anti-radiation.
We can't point at it and be like, there's a mutation. There's something about us inherently where we break down because of radiation. So I'm interested in knowing what their plan is for that.
But isn't this an interesting way to frame it?
But make our bones stronger so they don't
everything.
So they don't degrade while you're in space.
Better eyesight, better everything.
So we don't lose bone mass, so we don't lose muscle mass.
Eat less often.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
And then give all that stuff to your boy.
But isn't that who's your boy?
In this particular instance, I am your boy.
Okay. So I feel like this is an interesting way to frame the conversation, because if you ask people, hey, should we, modify human DNA? They'll go, that sounds monstrous. No, don't do that. That's a recipe for disaster.
Should we modify astronaut DNA to make them safer in space?
Yeah. Now we're like, well, no, I'm considering it.
Here's what's up with that. I think there are a couple reasons why that works. Number one, we automatically believe that astronauts have a death wish and basically are volunteering for death.
Right.
Like that's the thing. Like it's kind of like
sad.
Yeah, but it's almost like it's like, oh, you are willingly signing up to get in harm's way.
Yeah.
You are signing the waiver.
You're riding to the danger zone.
Yeah. You're strapped to 2 extremely explosive fuel tanks that are the size of skyscrapers, and you scream yippee-ki-yay, and off you go.
Right.
And then you go to a place with no air or food.
Right.
So we sort of think of it in terms of like, well, these are specific people who are signing up for this. So of course, yes, if they want to do that, go right ahead. But it's interesting that it's like, in general, if you were like, hey, should I be allowed to walk into a clinic and get a genetic therapy that allows me to be more radiation proof? People go, whoa, sailor.
Yeah.
Don't do that. But you're just a normal guy. You're not allowed.
But then if we have super capable astronauts who have abilities far outpacing our own.
Yeah. That's already astronauts, dude. Have you ever met an astronaut?
True. No, I have. They do have that.
They just
got that from nature.
They're just rugged and smart, and they're good at stuff, and they're just better than you at everything.
They stick to things.
It doesn't matter if somebody is like
they're persistent,
100% better than me at everything, or 300% better than me at everything. At that point, it's like, it doesn't matter. It's
I guess
like
you're
I'm
right.
not playing the lottery this week because the jackpot is only 80 million and it'll be 100 million next week. It's like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You didn't
You're
win
still
the lottery.
not winning the lottery.
You didn't
Yeah.
win the lottery, and it doesn't matter what the theoretical limit of the lottery is.
Right.
You are outpaced and outclassed.
Right. Okay.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying, where it's like, well, what happens when they come back to Earth? Well, here's
They're never
my
coming
thing.
back to Earth.
Well, they're number one. They're not.
They're gonna find a better place and hang out there.
They're going to find a better place, or they're, and that's what we know about astronauts.
Yeah.
But also think of fish that are made to
Constantly,
they're like deep ocean creatures that are extremophiles, right? They can live in extreme temperatures under extreme pressure.
I like
but if
to
you
think of
put
myself
them,
as an extremophile.
you're absolutely not an extremophile.
No?
No, you
I like
have
to think of myself
you have
that
a
way.
bookcase completely devoted to board games.
That's true.
You are the opposite of an extremophile.
And I was literally almost killed by a chair just now.
Yeah. There are a couple things that lead me to believe that maybe you're not an extremophile.
And yet I like to think of myself as one.
I mean, whatever gets you through the day, whatever accessories poster you hang on your wall, some
Yeah.
people have the kitten and some people just have a water bear and it says, "You're the tardigradest."
Yeah.
That's my one. So, but you think about these extremophiles, some of them anyway, you bring that fish up to the surface and it immediately explodes.
Right.
Right? There is still an amount of specialization going on.
Definitely.
If we make these astronauts, if we do something where they hold on to bone density longer, or they're less prone to radiation poisoning.
Perfect for Mars, not good for Earth anymore.
Right. What does that do to them when they come home?
Yeah,
Do they
they're never
talk about
coming
that at
home.
all? I mean, they're not coming home.
They're never coming home. It's a one-way trip. We know
Sometimes they
that.
come home, but then we shoot them right back out into space. And here's what's crazy. We just keep shooting them out into space until they do not come home.
Yeah.
That is the plight of the astronaut.
It's true. Don't think of the message
Flight
we're
of the
sending.
Astronaut was an indie film that Steven Seagal tried to do, and it did not work. He did not have the range.
I really appreciate his attempt.
Yeah, sure,
He really
we all do.
gave it his all, but he doesn't have the range.
Martha, I'm telling you, I have to do it. I have to go out into the space because I love you, but I also love humanity. And it's what I've worked for my whole life.
Okay. Go ahead.
Fine. Do I kick now?
Do I kick now? Stop kicking!
Stop kicking. That's your wife. You're supposed to love her. You're leaving her forever to go to space. Kick her goodbye.
So are you I'm not reading whether you're for this or against. I know you want it for your boy.
I'm for it. I'm definitely for it. But we've talked before. I am for further gene therapy research. I'm into gene editing and epigenetics, and I'm interested in seeing where that's going to take us. And I actually think that by testing this sort of stuff on astronauts, it may allow us to move to human trials and testing for this sort of thing earlier.
The good slippery slope.
The best slippery slope.
Yeah.
It's like it's a water slide.
Yeah, those are so good slippery
The best
slopes.
kind of slippery slope.
Yeah,
That's what this is to
This
me.
will definitely have ups and downs and
Yeah.
probably a tunnel part.
You'll have to ride a tube. Listen, metaphors get complicated.
It's a great-
Just like gene therapy.
that amazing Steven Seagal movie.
Metaphors are the gene therapy of language.
Remember that great Steven Seagal movie, Metaphors Are Complicated?
So I don't really kick.
No, kicking is a metaphor. You're going to kick the habit.
It's a metaphor what?
You don't actually kick. Ow! Stop it!
You're a metaphor.
Steven.
Yeah, I'm for it. How do you feel about it?
I think it's a scary proposition, but I also kind of feel like if it gets us to Mars,
If it gets us to Mars.
gets us to Mars.
I don't know. How do you guys feel about this? And what do you think we didn't get into this, but what do you think the long-term repercussions are of making space people who can live in space for a while? What do they get up to up in space?
Oh.
I don't know. And if you're
Shenanigans.
if you're from the Sci-Fi Channel, maybe call me because I've got a pitch for you about it. Anyway, if you're not from the Sci-Fi Channel, you can just tweet your thoughts at us. I'm at A Carboni,
I'm a Jeff Canada.
and you can hashtag those metaphor what.
Hey, do you remember when I almost died just now?
Yeah. Yeah, because of our faulty chairs.
Is there such thing as a butt concussion? 'Cause I think I got one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I can tell you this: if you want to help us get a new chair and other new equipment, and we've been getting a lot of questions about our YouTube channel and why we don't make video episodes anymore. We are trying to hit a specific video goal on Patreon.
Yeah.
When we hit a specific amount of money every month, we are going to start doing videos. We're very close. I think we're like $1,500 away per month, and that's because we want to hire an editor, hire somebody to run camera, really do a nice, not just a live version on video, but also a nice, like, edited, like, cool series version.
Also chairs.
Also, we need chairs. We're going to start with the chairs and then move up to video. If you want to help us, patreon.com/wehaveconcerns.